Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning. Buenos dias. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining us here at our annual meeting. We're excited to be together as we wrap up and review our fiscal year. We thank you all for coming out. We want to thank Harvest Fields for once again accommodating us to be able to be here and host our annual meeting. We want to thank our catering, Caridad restaurant, and also Crosstown Diner. So please help yourselves to breakfast and then enjoy just kind of us wrapping this up. So if you guys can help me welcome the amazing executive director, the one who kind of holds this together passionately, a Bronx native, my mentor, the best boss ever, Yasmin Cruz.
All right, thank you. As we come together today to review our fiscal year, I want to acknowledge the amazing board I have the pleasure of working alongside. If my board can raise their hands so that everyone knows. Thank you. Thank you all for your support, especially during this time. This year's theme is Uniting Communities. The Westchester Square bid has been at the forefront of several business improvement creations, most recently, the Castle Hill bid. As a Bronxite, it has been an absolute honor to help create and develop relationships with community leaders to continue improving the Bronx in this amazing area. It is through these partnerships that we can get more done. I am happy to announce that the newly hired executive director of the Castle Hill bid is our very own Sasha Ortiz. Although we will miss her dearly in our district, this will only be the start of many great things between the bids. We started last December with a holiday parade float, bringing cheer to both districts. We also collaborated on cleaning initiatives to improve the cleanliness of our section of the Bronx. As I mentioned, only in unison are we stronger, and we will continue to grow stronger as we work together. I want to thank all our community partners that support us. This year, I say this fiscal year, but it was last year, we lost one of our founding board members, Joe Kelleher. Last year, in this very same meeting, we had the privilege of honoring him at our 10th annual meeting. Joe was always willing to roll up his sleeves and help out whenever needed. His commitment and dedication, and I'm not sentimental, will forever be embedded into the fabric of this community. We will continue working together to keep this district strong in his memory. This year was very exciting. We also held our first Three Kings event. We have never held a Three Kings event here in the district. The Three Kings handed out toys to the community, and the families enjoyed an ice skating rink. We ended successfully last Saturday, with the 14th annual fair at the square. This event has been a staple in our community and continues to grow every year. And I now welcome our chairman for his first year as chairman, Gary Shepard, for some opening remarks.
We'll just do it this way. Hi, everybody. Great room. For many, it's the first time here. Kind of reminds me of a story, if you don't mind, of a priest, a reverend, and a rabbi get together every month for just to speak about their community and what's going on. Finally, the discussion turns to how much money do you actually give to support a facility like this? Well, the priest says, the first thing we do is we take all our money, we draw a 3-foot circle on the floor, We take all of our money, we throw it up in the air. Whatever goes inside the circle goes to the church. Whatever's outside the circle comes to me. Reverend says, no kidding. We do something very similar. We draw a 3-foot circle. We do the same thing. We throw the money up in the air, but what goes inside the circle is what I get. What's outside the circle goes to the church, to the benefit of our Lord. Rabbi says, no kidding. We do something very similar. We draw a 3-foot circle on the ground. I throw the money up in the air. Whatever God wants, he keeps. Anyway, back to Westchester Square. We are back. Being this is my first year following someone like John Benizio, I told him that I would take this position only if he stayed on the board. And thank God he did, because he's here day after day. He is a stalwart in this district. And between John and our amazing executive director, Sasha, the entire crew, this is an event that Yasmin and Sasha put together after our fair at the square, which was attended by how many people? 4,000 people, with entertainment all through the day. What I can say is Westchester Square has witnessed a renaissance. Over the last 2 years, and especially this year, we have welcomed many new tenants in a time in the real estate climate where people are leaving. There are leases that have been signed in New York where tenants sign but never show up because they can't, because we have such a compromised time. Reports came out a week and a half ago that said that in New York, 50% of the offices are currently being occupied. Retail has been all but dead to many. As you drive through many neighborhoods, you'll see empty store after empty store. And it's only because of organizations like the Westchester Square BID, you'll see that we are attracting national tenants. We've had many that have moved in. I know last year we spoke about the Bank of America. They don't just sign their lease a year and a half ago, they moved in. Wingstop moved in. Taco Bell has come in. Chipotle has come in. We have tenants being attracted to our neighborhood rather than in other areas where they're empty. We have very little vacancy. One large one in the middle of our town, which was the former Rite Aid, is being renovated. We haven't been told yet who the tenant is, but it's being renovated. I know Yasmin also spoke about this past year that, life brings you highs and lows, and I guess I don't live on a merry-go-round, I live on a roller coaster. We did lose Joe. Joe can't be replaced. We think about him often, his dedication, his kind words, his clear and calm demeanor that he brought to many of our meetings, which were necessary because we don't always, when John is a chairman, we don't always agree. He can't be replaced. We'll just have to live on without him and continue his legacy. A great example of how much we are being attracted by others is the MTA decided to renovate their stop here in Westchester Square. It's a 3-year project. Unfortunately, I was just told that we still have 2 years left on it. And I know Yasmin's on them as much as possible to try to move that along. But that takes a lot of work too, because they're staging all of their construction. And we work tirelessly to ensure that our tenants continue their business, even though they have fencing and staging material and all. But those are the things that our BID does. Our BID works behind the scenes. It's not just events like this that we all recognize and we all enjoy. It's the behind the scenes work. It's working with the 45th precinct to make sure that backpacks are handed out in a park for students that are starting school. It's meeting with the MTA to try to push them along. These are the things that the BID does, and obviously Sasha and Yasmin are successful at it. Well, with that, we're looking forward to a new year. I'm not going to let John disappear. We have Joanna and Rick and Vincent has taken his place on our executive board. I know I'm probably missing some people, so please don't be offended. It's just my COVID brain, I think. But I'd like to move this along. I don't like long speeches, so Yasmin, please, we're all good. Enjoy the breakfast.
That's for me. I actually can use it. So Westchester Square is known for, sorry, my video guy is probably saying, do not touch that mic. Westchester Square is known for developing leaders, and obviously our very own Sasha will be the next executive director to Castle Hill. So I want to introduce a new future leader, my lovely niece, my twin, Alondra Ojeda.
Now we will see a video showing all the awesome events we had throughout this fiscal year. My personal favorite event is the Christmas event because I get to see Santa. Sit back and relax and watch the video.
This fiscal year, we welcomed 8 new businesses into our district with the expansion of SN Healthcare, now providing more services and longer hours to serve the community. The safety of our district continues to be a great priority, and with our head of security, Anthony, we have day-to-day communication with our merchants. We also have a new commanding officer for the 45th Precinct, Captain Orellana, who continues to be a great support along with his community affairs team and officers. Our constant communication has been critical. We have also been blessed with the presence of the New York auxiliary officers who have been present in our latest events led by Commanding Officer Captain Cedillo. We had our first merchant meeting since the pandemic, which was extremely beneficial to those who attended. We also launched our banner program, which was supported by many merchants. This initiative will resume for this upcoming fiscal year. We held several back-to-school events where over 300 book bags filled with supplies were distributed. We collaborated with Montefiore as well as the breastfeeding educational event. We hosted National Night Out for the second year in a row, a great community event bringing families together and interacting with our local law enforcement officers. On Halloween Day, we celebrated El Día de los Muertos at Owen Dolan Park, providing families with a safe environment to enjoy free activities such as face painting, candy giveaways, dancing, and our beautiful spider step and repeat.
The Westchester Square BID is back hosting events at Owen Dolan Park. We have our Halloween at the Square with Dia de los Muertos. We're really excited. This means a lot to us to give back to the community, to the families, for them to come out and create an atmosphere where kids can run around and they can dance and get candies and meet other people. So we're just grateful for this opportunity to give back to our community, and we're excited.
Hi everyone, this is Councilwoman Marjorie Velasquez, and tonight we are out here on Halloween night celebrating both Dia de los Muertos and Halloween. We have so many great activities from face painting, candy, music, even an awesome step and repeat where you can look like you're in a web. What this means to the community is after COVID took away so much from us, having an opportunity to unite as a family, as a community, and just enjoy the holiday. Want to highlight the 45th Precinct who's out here today celebrating with our families, keeping us safe, and thank you. Thank you to them for being frontline workers and the fact that they have been able to keep us protected and join in on the fun tonight while making sure we're all safe is the best part of the evening.
Just a pleasure to be out here and be able to be a part of the community, giving back, showing that we're more than just about what you see on the commercials, what you see on the movie. We're all about the community, working with the kids, working with families, let them know that we're here to support because we work here in this community. And me being here from the Bronx is definitely a blessing because I'm able to give back. I'm able to show what the Army can do, and I can do it in uniform, a dream come true. So thank you very much to the Westchester Square BID.
Buenas noches, estamos aquí en Westchester Square disfrutando del evento que cada año organizan. Muchísimas gracias. Siempre hacen eventos para Navidad, para Halloween y nosotros aquí estamos presentes todos los años para distraer a los niños y muchísimas gracias por los eventos que hacen a Westchester Square BID.
We want to thank everyone, all our community partners, coming together and bringing something safe to the community again. We have everyone in different costumes. We have our community 45th Precinct here, as well as our local councilwoman. We want to thank all our family and friends for coming together, enjoying this beautiful Halloween, beautiful weather, and creating a safe environment for our community.
The annual Thanksgiving event with Harvest Fields continues to be a great success, with over 600 meals into gold boxes distributed. For Small Business Saturday, we gave out vouchers at our local supermarket where we paid for Thanksgiving groceries and gave out free Shop Small bags. This holiday season, not only did we hold our annual holiday Christmas event where we had carolers, Princess Belle, and Santa himself giving out presents to the kids in the community, but we also celebrated Hanukkah in collaboration with the Bronx Jewish Center.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, in action.
Deck the halls with bells of holly.
Fa la la la, fa la la la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la la la.
I just wish everyone happy holidays. I'm just grateful that we're able to put this and able to see like how happy the kids and the family are to be able to see Santa and get presents. And so just love, peace, and all good things.
Strike the harp and join the chorus. Fa la la la, fa la la la.
Quiero decir que gracias a todo lo que están haciendo por los niños. Hay muchos niños que no tienen su regalito, pero gracias a ustedes pues ellos van a tener un regalito. Gracias y que sigan continuando haciendo esta labor que están haciendo por los niños.
Felicidades, mi gente. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and for all, hope, a happy, healthy new year. As we look forward to what 2023 has for us, more importantly, can we all just strive for a better unified district, city, borough, and at the end of the day, it's us being there for each other. So wishing you all a very, very happy holiday.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
We're wrapping up 2022 with a wonderful event for the community where we're giving out toys, celebrating the holiday cheer with Santa. We have a Disney princess here, Belle. We also have the Grinch. This holiday time is a time to spend with family, and we wanted to create an environment where families can come together. 2023 is going to bring a lot of hope. I want to wish everyone for 2023 to be healthy, safe, a year of hope, love, happiness, and prosperity.
I want everybody to put aside their headaches, the troubles with the bills. They're never going to go away. But what I need you to do is concentrate on when you were a little child. And I want you to think about how excited you were Christmas morning. Just for a while, please, forget about your worries. Be happy. Sit on the couch with the kids. Have some hot chocolate. Look at the Christmas tree and just be at peace. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
We had an official tree lighting ceremony with our very first LED lighted tree and went around spreading holiday cheer in a holiday float that traveled through 2 districts, Westchester Square and Castle Hill.
Holidays from your Westchester Square bid, your Castle Hill bid. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Please shop locally, shop in your neighborhood, especially in this holiday season. Square Bid, your castle will bid. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Please shop locally. Shop in your neighborhood.
We started the beginning of 2023 with our second annual ice skating rink, but this year we added a special surprise. We celebrated Three Kings Day for the first time ever in this district and had the amazing police band La Jara Band come and perform.
Three Kings Day event, first time in Westchester Square Bid. It is an honor to be celebrating this event that is celebrated throughout the Latin American communities. We are proud to be the first to host it here in Owen Dolan Park. The Three Kings are bearing these three gifts: hot cocoa, gifts, and an ice skating rink. And we have the Three Kings themselves here present, who will be giving out the presents to the kids in the community. Everything, again, is free. We want to continue doing these events and bringing families together because that is our number one goal. We also have an amazing band, the NYPD band, La Jara Band, made up of amazing people who volunteer and give their time to the community. They still are police officers, but they also have their passion of singing, and they're sharing that passion with us in the community, and we are excited to have them.
I am the owner of Pink Princess Nails. We are located here in the Westchester Square area. We are proudly part of the bid. Being part of the community has been very important. And these events that we're, like, the ice skating that we're having today, it's one of the things that I'm very proud of, being a member of the bid, because we feel like there's so many areas in the Bronx or communities that are, there's nothing going on for the kids. There's no outlets. They have to travel outside of the borough to go and do something. And I feel like that's not the way it should be, We should have more events like this, more community events, more things for the families to enjoy. And I'm very glad that we're doing this.
Well, I am one of the members in the Westchester Square Bid. I have two businesses on the square, a laundromat and a cafe. And events like this, like Three Kings Day, to me it's important because it's keeping up with culture and teaching our children about our Spanish heritage. And it just brings people closer together. And not everyone is fortunate to have kids because some parents are going through things. But this is a way to symbolize and recognize those that are unfortunate. Happy Three Kings Day. Happy Three Kings Day.
All right, so we are here live. Estamos en vivo, Westchester Square in the Bronx, La Jara Band, and it's an honor to be here today. And every single time we visit the Bronx, it's amazing because we have so much support from the community, and it's just an absolute pleasure to be able to serve not only through music, but also serving as police officers. It's just amazing because it shows that they see us also as humans, not only as police officers. So what I can say for this year, 2023, let's continue this collaboration. Let's continue this communication. God bless America. God bless our people, our community. God bless the NYPD. La Jara is here for everyone. Thank you.
On Earth Day, we had a big cleanup initiative in the district, along with some planting and new mulch. Thank you to our amazing volunteers and our incredible street cleaning crew. The Easter Bunny visited the square and made a special surprise visit to our merchants. And this year we launched a painting competition for St. Patrick's Day, where a lucky winner received $50 of a Westchester Square Merchant e-gift card, a card that can only be used within our district boundaries. We ended the fiscal year with our 14th annual Fair at the Square, which continues to grow yearly, where we provide families with free attractions and entertainment.
Every year, the Westchester Square BID has an event where it helps to bring together both the community and businesses. Welcome to the Fair at the Square 2023.
The BID has been very influential in making sure that these businesses have a place to kind of grow and thrive and get spotlighted and stuff like that. I grew up by Fordham Road, right, T-Bot Avenue. I rarely saw anything like this.
I definitely want to thank Westchester Square BID. I think a lot of people don't even know that we're here, even though we're right across the street. So having an event like this brings awareness to many, many more people. I think you got like 4,000 people here today. So it's a wonderful thing. A lot of effort went into it, and it's a really fun event.
What do you want to say to the Westchester Square BID?
I want to say I thank you for having us here and for giving us the opportunity to give that information to the community.
I got myself a little pineapple here, una piña colada to enjoy, and there's so much fruit that we still have to go and try out. So looking forward to today. As usual, got to give a huge shout out to the BID and all their hard work. Thank you, Yasmin and 45th for really just holding it down for us today.
Hey, Officer Greedy, how are you?
Doing great. Happy to be here.
How do you think the performance went?
I think it was amazing. I'm originally from the Bronx, so it's always great to come back to, where I grew up, born and raised, and be able to just share this amazing gift with the people of the Bronx.
Why is it important for La Jara, for example, to have events like this for the community?
We love the city, so being able to come here and connect with our city in a humane way where people can see it's not just with the uniform, but realize we're part of the community as well. This goes far beyond what we see on the news and the media. You see the people come out and you realize that it's part of the mission of public safety.
The performers, vendors, as well as the friendly people are what make this event a must in the Bronx. The Westchester Square BID would like to thank all the sponsors, participants, and community for engaging in the 14th annual Fair at the Square. See you there next year.
As we look forward to this fiscal year coming up in 2024, we look forward to continuing our street banners, expanding our community events, highlighting our merchants by creating merchant profiles, and using social media platforms to bring awareness to the community. We want to thank our community partners who, without them, many of our goals and objectives would not have been possible. And we hope to continue a working relationship with them in this new fiscal year. Thank you, Assemblyman Benedetto, Councilmember Marjorie Velasquez, Councilmember Amanda Farias, New York City Parks Department, Lehman High School, MTA, Department of Sanitation, DOT, SBS, and the NYPD.
That was amazing. As I sat there, I realized that I didn't draw attention to a couple of our other partners. Specifically, we have Michael Malamed from SBS, who works with us weekly, monthly, to help finance everything that we're doing. and most importantly, Councilwoman Velasquez. Marjorie has been an unwavering advocate, fierce advocate for financing the events that you've just seen. Without her help and without her push in New York City Council, I don't think we could have accomplished as much as we have. And for that, I know she's not here. I think she has a representative here. I'd like a round of applause for the work that she's done for us. And with that,
I don't know if you got exhausted, but I got exhausted seeing those videos. Only because I'm like, we did all this? It's a blur sometimes. And until we kind of recap everything, we realize the various events we do. And I was looking at Sasha, and that day of the parade float was a very cold day. And so I was looking at Sasha, I was like, we were dancing to keep warm. And Three Kings too, it kind of held up the weather as well. But I want to thank everyone here. We will go into our awards portion of the day today. And I'll do some final remarks afterwards. But right now, every year, we award a Merchant of the Year, a Community Service Award, a Community Partnership Award, a Leadership Award, a Legacy Award, a Community Champion, which you'll hear a little bit about. But first, to introduce the first award is Sasha Ortiz.
Okay. I'm a little shorter, so. So our first award is for Merchant of the Year. We recognize and celebrate unstoppable entrepreneurs who redefine our community. And this year we would like to award an amazing merchant who so selfishly is always there for us and always willing to help. We would like to award Michael McDermott.
It's an honor to receive the 2023 Westchester Square Bid Merchants Award. I've been a member of the community here for 13 years, and presently I serve as the Merchants President, and it's a complete honor to be honored and considered for this award. And anything I can do for anybody in the future, I will helpfully take care.
Thank you, Mike, for all you do in our district and our community. We appreciate you. The Community Service Award is an award that recognizes community leaders who strive to make the world a better place with significant contributions to our community through their time, actions, talents, and dedication. We would like to award Francine Marino. Thank you so much for your willingness to give back to our community at our events.
Hi, I'm Fran Marino. I am a member of the Westchester Square Bid, and it has been an honor and a joy to be part of this organization. And I want to thank everyone for the award that I'm being given. And I've been very blessed to be with a wonderful bunch of people throughout these years. And also I want to thank everyone for allowing me to do the arts and crafts during movie night. I really do enjoy that, and hopefully the children are getting something wonderful out of it, and we'll have wonderful memories for the years to come.
Our next award is the Community Partnership of the Year Award. And this award goes to the Community Police Relations Foundation. And let me just say something about Al, who's here present. Anytime I make that phone call and say, Al, can you support us? without hesitation, he goes, "Of course." And I want to thank you for that, because all these events that we do, obviously with additional assistance, is done because of your corporation, your organization. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Al Eskenazi. I'm the chairman and CEO of the Community Police Relations Foundation. And it's a great honor for me and the Community Police Relations Foundation membership to receive the Community Partnership of the Year award. I would like to thank the Westchester Square Business Improvement District and Yasmin Cruz, who believe in our cause, believe in our foundation, and has joined us in this unforgettable journey of connecting New York City communities with New York City police departments. With great respect and gratitude on behalf of all of our members, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Our next award is our 2023 Leadership Award to Joanna Simone. We acknowledge and celebrate exemplary leadership that has a significant and positive impact on our community. And let me just say a couple of words about Joanna. We are on the phone sometimes, late at night. She's texting me, "I'm in a meeting." I'm like, "I'm still in the office, just give me a call." And that day-to-day communication, or even if we don't speak for months, I know that I can call her, we get things resolved, and that is having a good board. Someone that you're able to pick up that phone call and get things done. So thank you, Joanna, because I know it doesn't seem like much, it is a lot. So thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Joanna Simone from Simone Development Companies, a landlord at the Westchester Square. Thank you, Yasmin Cruz and the rest of the BID for this leadership award. I joined the BID over 7 years ago due to the late Joe Kelleher, who I adored, who is a mentor of mine, who encouraged me to join. And I volunteer and continue to volunteer because of all the amazing work that the BID and other landlords and stakeholders that dedicate their time to the BID to make the community at large a better place. So thank you again for this award. I really appreciate it.
I didn't think I was going to have to stand up here. As you can tell by the way I'm dressed, Gary's got a tie on, I don't. It's usually the other way around. But the 2023 Legacy Award is presented in recognition of a long-standing commitment and contributions to the Westchester Square community. And I am proud and pleased to be able to present this award to my very dear friend and one of the property owners who's been with this effort since day one, okay? The greatest counselor on Westchester Square, Vincent Anzalone.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vincent Anzalone. I am a board member of the Westchester Square BID. I'm honored today to receive the Legacy Award, and I want to thank Yasmin Cruz, our Executive Director, and the board of the Westchester Square BID for this award. When I first received an email from Yasmin advising me that I would be receiving the Legacy Award, the first thing that came to mind is that I have been around for a long time, and I have. I grew up in the Bronx, not very far from here on Allerton Avenue, went to Columbus High School, and then went to Lehman College, also in the Bronx. As you can see, I never went too far. After I finished law school, I stayed in the Bronx and established a law practice here, where I recently retired after 40 years of practice. When I think of the Bronx, I think of opportunity. That's what it's meant to be for me. It is a place where an immigrant family like mine can come to work hard, and have a future. That is why serving on the board of the Westchester Square BID has been so important to me. I hope that the BID can help others find a way to establish a business and raise a family in this area. Once again, I want to thank you all for this award, and I wish everyone well. Thank you.
She wanted to present awards. Our next award is our 2023 Community Champion to Detective Wilfredo Sanchez from the NYPD, where we recognize exemplary leadership of facilitating partnerships with public, private, and social sector leaders and working together with them as partners. Now, Will cannot be here with us, but can I call up Hannah to receive this award? Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Detective Sanchez. I'm with the 45th Precinct Community Affairs. I want to thank the Westchester Square Business District for choosing me for the Community Champion Award. It is an honor to be recognized for this award. So let me give you a quick, brief bio about myself. I have 15 and a half years with NYPD. I did my impact in the 44th Precinct in 2008. Then in 2009, I was transferred to the 45th Precinct, where I took on multiple tasks from conditions, anti-crimes, to schools, property specialist, and for the last 2 years, community affairs. In this capacity, I've been able to meet so many amazing people. I have developed so many great partnerships over the years, which have turned into wonderful friendships, and I look forward for the years to come to continue to grow on these friendships. I want to thank my colleagues. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. And to Yasmin Cruz, who is the best in what she does. Thank you so much, and thank you for everything, and thank you for showing us love all the time.
We have one more award. Thank you. Got it. To give this award, I'm going to bring someone up here who doesn't like the limelight and doesn't like to be recognized. I'm going to probably embarrass him a little bit. So John Venezia. Please hold this. First, let me tell you a little bit about John. When I first thought about buying property here in Westchester Square, I was serving on a board with Mayor Bloomberg, and I mentioned to him that I was coming up to the Bronx to Westchester Square. And he said, "Oh boy, I know someone you're going to meet." And he is something else. It's great for the community, but what a pain in the... Well, I came up here, I purchased the building, and since then, I'm proud and pleased that I can call this man my friend. So what I'd like to do is read the inscription on this award. The rest of the board doesn't know that I created this. This is actually the Joseph Kelleher Humanitarian Award that will hereafter be given annually. The inscription on the award reads, "An annual award that recognizes a person who through their actions is exemplary in his or her leadership, caring, and commitment to the welfare of humanity, either within our district or globally." Could not think of anyone else to give this to. Congratulations.
So throughout the years, I've gotten a lot of these things, okay? I never really liked, as Gary said, to be in the limelight, ever, okay? I'd rather be, in an office, on a Zoom, at a table, pounding the table. I got a lot of friends here that can attest to that. And I call them friends because they are, okay? Because, even if you're pounding the table, which kind of chases people away, when they don't leave you, okay, and they stand there and work with you, they're truly friends. And this one is really special, though, because this one is the Joseph P. Kelleher Humanitarian Award. And Joe was just somebody, I can't tell you how much he meant to me in my life as he did to so many other people that are in this room. Joe is just a great guy, so I have to clear a special place for this on my trophy board because I do have a pretty big one, and this one is especially good because it's shaped like Superman dress. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Obviously, there's people that we want to recognize and thank, but sincerely, I want to thank each and every one of you in here. Obviously, taking out time from your morning, coming here, and that in itself, hopefully you enjoyed the food. Our Caridad, it's a local, one of our merchants, and so we try to bribe you with the food. I do want to thank a special group here who have been participating in our last few events. Our auxiliary police officers right over there, who is led by Commanding Officer Cedillo, who was awarded here last year and is now the Commanding Officer of the auxiliary. So thank you. And I know we have the auxiliary chiefs. We also have Sergeant Falco, who was also here for the square, thank you, and Detective Cherie. So please raise your hand, I want to see. Yes, thank you. It means a lot with the support because as you can see, even at Fair at the Square, everything turned out amazing. It was such a family-friendly event. People felt safe, people felt at home, and that's what we want to create going forward. So we appreciate that relationship with our local police as well as the auxiliary, and we thank you for your service. So as we conclude, I want to make sure that there is additional food, additional dessert. I do ask my board, that vicious group, to quickly come over here on this section. We're just going to meet to approve our fiscal year budget. Everyone else, network while there's jazz music in the background and enjoy the leftover food.